Insects are the tiny architects of our world, the unseen laborers in the tapestry of life. But imagine a world where the buzzing of bees, the flutter of butterflies, and the nightly chorus of crickets are but distant memories. This is no longer the realm of science fiction, but a chilling reality we are fast approaching. In Germany, a 75% decrease in flying insect biomass over 27 years. In Puerto Rico, a 98% reduction in ground insects in just 35 years. From the fire ants in the Amazon rainforest to the ladybugs in North American gardens, their numbers are dwindling. This phenomenon isn't limited to a select few regions or habitats either. It's a crisis encompassing diverse ecosystems across the globe. This decline is a silent alarm, signaling a disruption in the intricate balance of life. If this trend continues, the future looks dystopian. A world without insects is a world out of balance. Pollination services, crucial for over 75% of our food crops, would collapse, leaving us with worldwide food shortages. Soil health, dependent on insects for decomposition and nutrient cycling, would deteriorate. The intricate food webs, with insects as a key link, would unravel, leading to further losses in bird, mammal, and fish populations. The cascading effects on ecosystems would be catastrophic, potentially leading to widespread famine and ecological collapse. The decline of even one species could trigger an unstoppable, apocalyptic domino effect. But what's driving this mass extinction? This ecological crisis is not the result of a single factor, but a complex interplay of human-induced changes impacting the delicate balance of nature. One of the primary culprits is habitat destruction. As we expand our cities, clear forests for agriculture, and pave over grasslands, we're erasing the homes of countless insects. Each acre of land lost to urbanization or monoculture farming is an acre less for insects to live, feed, and reproduce. In tropical regions, deforestation is wiping out some of the most biodiverse habitats on Earth, leading to a rapid decline in insect populations. The conversion of diverse landscapes into single-crop farmlands is particularly devastating. These monocultures lack the variety of plants that many insect species need for survival, drastically reducing their habitat and food sources. Then we combine that with the widespread use of pesticides in modern agriculture. Insects are directly exposed to a variety of chemicals designed to kill pests, but these pesticides often do not discriminate, decimating beneficial insect populations as well. The impact is not always immediate. Some pesticides accumulate in the insects' bodies or the environment, causing long-term harm. Climate change is altering ecosystems at an unprecedented rate, and insects are not immune to its effects. Rising temperatures, changing precipitation patterns, and increased frequency of extreme weather events are disrupting the natural life cycles and migration patterns of numerous insect species. Some are unable to adapt to these rapid changes, leading to population declines. Various forms of pollution also play a role. Water pollution from industrial and agricultural runoff affects aquatic insects, disrupting entire freshwater ecosystems. Air pollution and light pollution are altering environments in ways that are inhospitable to many insects. Light pollution, in particular, interferes with the natural behaviors of nocturnal insects, affecting their feeding, mating, and navigation. Diseases and invasive species have also contributed to the decline. Insects face threats from pathogens and parasites, exacerbated by global trade and travel, which spread these ailments across the world. Invasive species, whether they are predators, competitors, or parasites, can decimate native insect populations unadapted to these new threats. Finally, human ignorance and apathy towards insects exacerbate the problem. Often viewed as pests or insignificant, the importance of insects in our ecosystems is vastly underestimated. This attitude has led to insufficient conservation efforts and policies to protect them. Each of these factors alone is a threat, but together they form a perfect storm of adverse conditions and are decimating the Earth's insect populations. The science is clear. Our actions are at the heart of this insect genocide. Humanity's role in this crisis cannot be overstated. Our reliance on industrial agriculture, monoculture practices, and synthetic pesticides has created an environment hostile to our insect comrades. The irony is stark. The very practices meant to increase our food production could lead to its collapse. But there is a flicker of hope. Across the globe, initiatives to save the bees are gaining momentum, from banning harmful pesticides in the European Union to promoting urban beekeeping in cities. Efforts are being made to create safe havens for important pollinators such as bees and butterflies. Rewilding projects and the planting of bee-friendly plants are steps in the right direction, but it's nowhere near enough. More widespread action is desperately needed. If the trend of insect decline continues unabated, the future looks bleak. We face the prospect of drastically altered ecosystems, reduced biodiversity, and significant challenges to global food production. The impact would be not just ecological, but economic and social, affecting livelihoods and food availability worldwide. The insect apocalypse is more than an ecological crisis, it's a warning sign. It tells us about the health of our planet. Insects are the canaries in the coal mine for our environmental well-being. Their decline signals deeper problems in our ecosystems that require urgent attention. This is a call to action, a call to rethink our agricultural practices, to foster biodiversity, and to protect these vital creatures. It's a call for each of us to become stewards of our planet, for the sake of our ecosystems, our food, and our future. Let's remember that the fate of these little critters is intertwined with our own. The whispers of our unseen companions are echoing louder than ever before, urging us to act. Let's respond before their whispers fall silent.